Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Loading Legends and our first campaign, which is Fairy Fire. Play on the spell. This is part 2 of episode 4, as we're gonna start dividing the parts. If you go check out the Spotify page, you can get the full episode in its full entirety. But for ease of uploading, we are going to split them into 2 different parts. Last session, the party went to Rosalie's brother's place. Sophie went on a small side quest to get some baked goods, and they got some magical potions, or some potions. I guess all potions are magical. Um, they got some potions. They got. I don't think they got much else, but they're all at the. All but one of them is at the tavern, waiting for that other one to show up so they can start their quest. Their quest is to go and deal with the Razorback gang, and if they can do this properly, they will have proven themselves to the town. The town will grant them permission to successfully try to deal with the Kobold situation, if the Kobold situation already hasn't been resolved. We won't do the introductions this time, just because it's the second part of the episode. But we will continue where we left off. So, what are we doing?
I mean, I think if Tara, it depends when Tara comes back because we don't know where she went. Actually, we could probably ask. Redmond, you know where Tara went?
No.
Okay, so since we don't know where she went, I think either we'd wait on her, but it depends when you want her to come back dead. But if she doesn't come back until after, I'm assuming we'll sleep because our decision was that we would meet back at the tavern and leave in the morning to go to this place.
I mean, I guess, sure. I don't know.
Oh, do you not know where Tara went?
No, I know where she went.
Oh, okay.
I told the DM went.
Okay. Do you think she'll be back
Since that
before we go to
Tara,
bed?
since since the other half of that thing didn't happen, are you just gonna come back to the tavern?
No, I'm still gonna go. I mean, since Red Mall left Tara and decided to go and get some food, Tara's gonna go by herself.
All right.
But just before she gets there, she's gonna do a spell.
What spell?
She is going to cast her racial spell. I'm trying to hop to it just a second. She's going to cast Disguise Self, and she is going to look like Silkus. She's also, with her feet, going to have his voice as
Before
she
you
walks.
So,
before you enter the temple.
okay, I was about to
Mm.
ask where what's going on because especially our
I just
viewers don't
I
know.
just want to ask that for sure. Is that what you're doing before you enter the temple?
Yeah, I'm doing it outside before I walk into this temple. Yes.
Can you roll a Constitution saving throw?
9.
Okay, so as soon as you go to enter the temple, whose doors are wide open, the temple is called the Radiant Tide Sanctum. A arcane shock hits you, dealing, let me see, 13 radiant damage to you, and dispelling your illusion. And
Great.
you see the arcane route. You've seen this before because it's happened to you a couple times in your past, where it seems that this place has a barrier to dispel all illusions, and to punish those attempting to use them. Then you also notice one other thing, which makes everything make sense, and that is the giant son of Pelor on the top. It basically signifies that this place believes in transparency, believes in truth, and in a very religious country as Ilistine is, even the border like Stormhollow would definitely have their temple very highly protected.
It's very odd. Very, very odd.
But none of the priests come to you. It's one of those things where it's like it hits you. They don't. None of them see it because it's so instant and so reactionary that it's you're not the first person that has tried this on them.
Yeah, clearly, since I know that the High Priestess can do this shit.
Yeah.
But
Unless she has a different entrance.
apparently,
As you say that, a silver dragonborn walks up to you, clad in heavy armor with a big sword, and looks down at you and says, "Ah." It's like, "Oh, hello. Had a little trouble with our doorway."
I guess I would like to speak with the High Priestess.
Uh, Miss Elira is not here at the moment.
Then I don't want to be here. I will leave.
You do know that Miss Elira is currently trying to prepare the stuff for your quest.
So she would be where?
She's probably still in the town hall with all the others.
All right, whatever. I'll go
Alright.
ahead and fucking leave.
All right, where do you go?
Well, I don't know. I'm just gonna roam the town.
All right. All right, what are the rest of you guys doing?
I'd like to order some food since Redmo has only has a thing of ale and that honey loaf. I'd like to order some food.
All right, you order some food.
I think that's what Redmo's
I'll
doing. I don't know about the rest.
I'll probably just order some food as it draws to the next meal time.
Ophina will try some of his fire crust bread.
It's up to Dolphin if you like spicy food or not.
He's okay with them.
All right, Neil, can you roll a Constitution saving throw?
Sure. Oh my god. Give me one moment.
I will say he's okay with spicy foods, but he can get very insatiable around sweet foods.
Constitution save.
Yep.
Okay. I got an 8.
You do not feel well because anyone who's ever eaten spicy food and then chugged a glass of milk, while it does help with the spice, it does mess your stomach up.
Okay. Like, am I gonna go throw up?
No, it's more like
It just feels bad.
your stomach is actually like it hurts. You're not hungry, like you don't want to eat anything, but you are hungry. If that makes sense. Like it almost backfires any food you took in.
It's okay, so I'm hungry, but I don't want to eat anything because of it.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. It's like late, right? Or is it like evening?
It is later.
It's
In
like
the day.
late. Like, is it like almost time to sleep or nah?
Not quite.
Not yet.
Rosie will ask Renmal. So where's Tara, Renmal?
We went separate ways. I haven't eaten anything.
You have food in front of you.
Well, yeah, she wasn't here before I kind of got here. Ordered in before I could take a bite of it. Neil stepped on my tail.
That
So,
does happen.
and now you know the rest.
Well, seeing as Tara isn't here, I think I'm going to spend a little bit of my night stargazing. And Ophian's going to... Actually, Um, Ophion will actually ask the tavern keep. Is there a roof or something, or am I gonna like? Is there a roof or something that I can see the stars
So
from?
he explains that roof they don't do roof access because of the frequency of storms here.
Okay, okay, that makes sense.
You could look out the window.
I could, but I like to be more in touch with nature when I'm stargazing. Gives me more of
Perhaps
a
an
personal feeling.
perhaps an open field. Like you could go to an
Yeah,
open field or something.
yeah, just like that. It kind of puts it all to scale. Like, I mean, sometimes you obviously have the amazing view of like tall, grand trees stretching out to the sky, and you can see the splendor of the stars shining down upon you and the trees reaching up like they're giants. But it's also nice to just, as Silk has said, just stand in an open field and take in the grandeur of how big the sky is.
All right. Mosley will stand up and says, everyone, do what you need to do before tomorrow's big adventure, big quest. Sleep well, meditate, drink ale, Redmall. Um,
Yes.
I will see you all in the morning. She will get up and she will walk out, walk to her home. Because none of you have ever asked if there's room for more. Which there probably isn't, but
I mean, to be fair, with
Yeah,
33 brothers, I'm pretty sure it's going to be
I'm
pretty
pretty
full.
sure. Yeah,
I also
that's
don't
a
think
it's a good assumption.
I also don't think a gnome home could fit a 7.5 foot tall furbolg.
I think the only
Not
one
only
who
that,
is capable of fitting
there's,
would be either me or Tara.
there's also have to take in consideration we don't know how many sisters she has.
This is true.
Neil will actually go with Ophion when he goes stargazing.
all
I'll
right.
tag
Oh,
along as well
joining
because
me
I
this
do
time,
like.
are you?
You three find your way to. I'm gonna say. Remember that place where you guys talked with Rosalie about what she saw and the evidence that she
Yeah,
saw?
at the park
That like
or
that
Mhm.
wherever.
that garden area
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
just outside the temple.
Yeah, the
Mhm.
place I got chased up a tree.
Yeah. All right. So the guy who was in a tree, the guy who talks to trees, and the guy who's tall like a tree go stand by trees to go look at stars.
Yes.
Yes, yes.
Well, Neil's not going to look at this. I mean, he's just going with.
Well, isn't Neil going to try to look at himself? And doesn't Neil think he's a star?
Um, I actually had an idea of what I was going to do if we actually do some role play, but if we don't, that's fine. Like I can
You do what
mention
you
it.
do what you want. If you want to
Okay.
flirt with Silkus, go for it.
Definitely not.
Yeah, that.
Wait, would the trees be in the way from the scope, or is there like a certain way um to see the stars from here?
There's not that many trees.
Oh, okay.
You know, another thing about places that have storms a lot, you generally don't let trees be nearby, too many trees, because that's when they become projectiles to your house.
Yeah, that's fair.
You haven't lived until you see a tree go flying past your house, your window.
So what does Ophion do? And what does Silkus
Mhm.
do?
Silkus is kind of pondering what he saw in the mirror, as it did bother him quite a bit.
Okay.
Uh, Ophion is going to ask Silkus
If you
what
can do
why
one touch,
he.
just kidding.
Yeah, you be Silkus. Can you do one touch for me? It'd be really amazing, especially tomorrow. You know. Um, but yeah, as Ophion is just gazing at the stars, I'm pretty sure with my passive perception, I can see that Silkus is a little bit worried. And
You mean passive insight?
My passive insight's only a 15.
You'd still probably be
Only
able
a
to see it.
15?
Yeah, I know.
Because passive perception is seeing things. Passive insight is telling you what's wrong with something.
Okay.
So you'd be able to tell that Silkus is a little bit lost.
Okay. And I'm going to ask Silkus what seems to be on his mind.
I am just thinking about what I saw in the mirror. I saw something that was quite troublesome, and I'm trying to figure out if it's something to be or just something in my head that I worry about.
You too, huh?
Mm-hmm.
What'd you see in the
I
mirror?
saw something.
I'd prefer not to go into detail at this moment.
Yeah, that's fair.
What about you, Neil? What did you see in that mirror? I saw you looking at it.
Mm.
That's right. My eyes can see everything that you do.
Yeah. I don't know. All I was doing was flexing and I was checking myself out. I think I looked pretty nice.
I
Are you
think
guys
Neil is
out of
lying.
game? Are you guys gonna role play for a little bit?
Probably.
Okay. Keep role playing because I'm gonna go get a drink and stuff.
Okay.
So
Okay.
keep doing it.
Neil, I think you're lying, and I'm going to roll insight against you.
I need like a second DM. Is there something that I can roll against this
Dead,
guy?
dead. Be our second DM, please.
What are
just-
you rolling insight? Or what's the reason you're rolling insight for?
He said that he just thought he was just checking the mirror out and flexing, but Ophian remembers that he turned a more of a worried or concerned look.
Would I just
And
roll
I know that
deception for
he's
You
this?
go
lying.
ahead and roll a deception roll.
Okay. Oh, this is gonna be so bad.
Deception's near
Aha.
the top, but yeah.
I got that 20!
No
Oh
way.
my god!
You notice
Oh,
that near
bro, I
there's
was
not
just
a
checking
single thing out
myself
of place
out,
on Neil.
dude.
Hold on. What did you say?
I said you notice that there's not a single strand or heartbeat difference that you when you look at Neil, you have no idea what he's trying to hide. All that you know is things aren't adding up. But you can't tell that anything actually happened.
Okay. And out of character, I can't roll against this in any way, shape, or form.
No, he got or
You can
well,
roll. You can roll an insight check and see if he gets an
I
natural 20.
swear, if you get a
you
nat
did. You already
20, I'm
rolled.
going
Yeah,
to
if
lose
you
my
get a nat
sanity.
20,
Oh,
Damn it.
oh,
bro, I saw it land on it for like a split second, and my
yeah,
heart
I saw this.
dropped.
Yeah,
Well, all's well that ends well.
Whenever you go to check out the stars, like through I'm assuming you have like a telescope, or
No,
How the hell does he have a telescope?
yeah,
He's a
I'm just
fucking
lugging it
druid.
around.
well,
How the hell is he? No, he's a druid. How is he affording a telescope?
Hey, okay.
okay. How you checking out the stars?
I'm just looking at them.
You're just like looking up. Oh, okay.
You know. This isn't Harry Potter.
But listen, bro, I
Yeah.
didn't realize the telescopes were like a crazy thing.
I mean, they kind of are. They're like like back then, you could probably make one, but you need someone like an artificer to really craft something like that.
A lot of sea captains just use their hands, and they judge by how far their hands usually are distance-wise. They can tell the distance between the stars with their hand.
Or they have a navigator that can do it
Yeah.
for them.
Okay.
Mhm.
I was kind of wanting like Neil to like I was picturing his scope, I'm not gonna lie, to just like casually keep accidentally stepping in the way. So I guess just for the funny. So I guess he just keeps like standing in front of you or something. Or you could just do it on purpose and just keep putting like his hands or something in the way. and being like, or maybe even just like standing and just like flexing in front of you and just being like, how do you like this gun show? And just like flex like 20,000 times.
This
And
does
how
get a
would
chuckle out of Silkus.
and how would you like me to trap you with a thorn of spikes? I don't know. Maybe you should get out of my way.
If this was Game of Thrones, these kind of interactions were in very differently.
I don't get the
I'm
reference. I'm
so glad
sorry.
I'm so glad this isn't Game of Thrones.
I don't get the reference.
I never watched it, or I don't remember if it's a book.
Anyways,
But
but
yeah.
yeah, as he continues to stargaze, Ophian's just going to point out a couple of constellations that he thinks that are some of his favorite. And eventually he will call to Silkus, "Hey Silkus, can I talk to you over here for a minute privately?"
Sure.
Neil.
And then
I-
he's no. And then Ophian is going to snap at Neil, "And don't you dare intervene,
No,
or
yeah,
I'll know."
you're fine. Neil isn't going to like try to listen because he respects boundaries. Like he does understand that part. So, but he will like stay nearby. Like he's not gonna like eavesdrop or anything, especially since you literally told him not to. Like he'll just make sure that no funny business like goes down. Like make sure like Silkus doesn't attack you or something.
Right.
Like he'll just I don't know, just stand guard. While also flexing still, just because.
So, Silkus, yes, you are
Yes.
Urbolg, and
Mm-hmm.
you come from a wandering herd. Am I correct?
Yes.
I see.
Correct.
I and I don't know if sorry is the right way to say it, but I guess an apology would be correct. I'm sorry if Tara did offend you, but you have to understand she's just looking out for her and by extension us. I'm sorry if you did get offended by
Oh,
her, but she's just
it
doing
is.
what's in the best interest of everybody.
It's all right. I didn't feel offended. I do understand I am quite new to the group, so I have a little bit of ways to go to earn the trust of everyone.
I'm glad you realize that.
Mhm.
And this is more something because I am very curious about that mirror. I'm not going to force you to tell me what you saw, but I'm going to tell you what I saw. I saw,
Very
well,
well.
in less words than what I actually saw. Essentially, I saw a version of myself that I never want to see again.
Yes, I understand. Uh, I suppose it is fair that I disclose a little of what I saw.
Hmm.
I saw people that were very close to me uh, dead and maimed, and I am hopeful that it is not something foreboding a future that could happen.
Can you roll a? Actually, it wasn't that long ago. Mason or Ophian would remember a certain just for future a certain character in this city that might be able to help you with some of this information.
I know exactly. I know exactly. Ophian probably knows as well. But the reading he got last time didn't exactly align, which is why he doesn't really think anything of it. But it's still in the back of his brain, kind of like an you know when you feel like you've forgotten something, but you can't remember what?
Yeah.
Deja vu.
That's what this is. He feels like something's off about it, but he can't remember, he can't like exactly pinpoint why he's feeling like it. And
Mm.
seeing as he's typically good at feeling things like this, because, he's got a freaking 20 in wisdom, and he's a druid, very in touch with nature and feelings and all that stuff, it's throwing him off a little bit. That was out of game. That was just me explaining what Ocean's feeling and why he's kind of doing
Yeah.
it. Back in character though. Yeah, I definitely understand that. And while my vision of myself was definitely not something pleasant, what made me most uncomfortable was the absence of a certain person. And
Ah.
I want to do, well, I don't want to do anything to make him go away, or I want to be able to keep him by my side as much as it may pain me.
I
I just
understand that.
want you to understand a bit of the trust that the party has. And
Yes,
I also
I understand.
want your assistance in uncovering the mysteries of that mirror because it seems to have bothered you just as much as it bothered me.
Indeed. I would be honored to help you figure out the mysteries of such a interesting object.
But our jobs come first, especially seeing as one of them kind of needs us, to
Correct.
clear our names and make sure we don't become criminals.
Yes, that would be wise.
Okay.
Actually,
I
And
think
Silkus, you don't know about the criminal stuff.
Hmm.
You don't know what they did. You weren't at that meeting.
Ah, do
So you want
you care
to
to
play
explain a
that a
little
little bit
bit what
different?
you mean? Ah,
Yeah.
Would you like to explain a little bit of what you mean? Uh, I believe that might have happened before I was part of this group.
Oh, yes. Long story short, we were kind of recruited for an investigation. We were following the investigation, and then once we followed the investigation, it made us become criminals in a sense because we had to infiltrate a warehouse, but there was some issue with the licensing and documentation and the guard coming in. I'm not too sure on what Tara did, but I'm pretty sure
Can
it's
you
all
roll a
gonna work out.
deception roll?
I
Can you roll a
can.
deception roll, Ian? Your character saw exactly what happened.
13.
Can you roll an insight check, Adam?
Yes, I can. 13.
Uh, can you both roll d6?
All right. Uh,
I got a 6.
how do I roll a custom dice on here? Hang on. It's my first time rolling a custom dice. Oh, there it is. D6 roll. I got a 1.
Right. You somewhat believe him. You believe that, like, maybe there might be more to it, but you don't. He seems kind of honest.
Yeah. All right. And so this led to you potentially being criminals.
But it was all just an honest mistake. But yeah, that's all I really wanted you to do. I kind of wanted this to be like a secret welcome from me into the party, and I wanted to get your thoughts on what you thought of that mirror.
All
We should
right.
probably head back though. It's getting somewhat late, and I've enjoyed my view of the night sky for tonight. Unless you want to
As have
stay
I.
and gaze some more. Ah, I see, I see. Let's go retrieve my brother.
Mm-hmm. And before we do, I do say, I do promise to use my abilities to help everyone in upcoming battles and whenever they need some form of healing or whatnot.
That's very
And
kind of
yeah,
you. That'll allow me to be more focused on support and be more of a uh, leaning tree whenever I need to be.
indeed, it was. This was a wonderful talk.
I agree. And I think we'll be heading back after that, unless Neil,
Yep.
when we come back, you want to say anything?
And he would just be like, "Oh, you guys finally ready to go?
Yeah.
Finish
Let's go.
doing
We are.
your little
All right.
date over there."
All right. Are you guys all gonna go take a rest before?
Yeah, we go
Yep.
to the tavern and probably, at least Neil's gonna go to the tavern and sleep.
Yeah.
I will
Hope you
go
don't
and
go
sleep
with
as
him.
well.
Yes.
Okay. Tara, what are you doing?
I don't know. I guess I go back to the tavern and just go straight to bed. I don't know.
All right. All right. Eventually, you guys all have to get a long rest. So if you guys need to use a long rest, go ahead and use it. I'm gonna do it too, just in case. I don't think I use anything, but you never know. Sometimes you guys are awake. You guys make it downstairs for breakfast. Um, Rosalie's not there. But there is a note for you guys from Rosalie saying, meet you guys outside of um, Eloise's good general store when you're done with breakfast.
Yeah.
Got it.
All right.
What are you guys gonna do?
I shall eat breakfast.
Breakfast.
Hope you don't say hi to Tara. How was your evening out? I hope it was relaxing.
It was shitty.
Oh,
And she's not going to take food. She's going to walk to the place.
You know, there's only one
All right.
reason that it was shitty. He like says it because that's what Tara said. And then he's like, and that's because I wasn't there.
You know what? I'm gonna
I'm
let you believe that.
I'm sorry that it was shitty, Tara. I'm pretty sure she's already left by the time I
Yeah,
tried to say
like
that.
as soon as she had said that, she was pretty much out the door.
Yeah.
All right. You guys begin to eat, finish your meal, and you start walking. Tara, you make it to the cart too. The cart it looks like a standard cart full of boxes, crates, a couple of barrels, and stuff like that. It has 2 horses attached to it. No sign of Rosalie, but cart's there.
Are there any? Can I try and see if I can touch the boxes that are on there? Open them, see if there's any. Like, are they real boxes or are they just illusion?
Can you roll a d20 and then add your dexterity modifier? I'm not asking you to roll a dexterity check. I'm asking you to roll something else. But can you do that for me real quick?
E20 plus modifier. That'd be a 15.
You hear a "ow" from Rosalie as your hands jam right into her eye sockets.
Wait, what?
Your hand vanishes into the cart, and when it does, you accidentally connect with Rosalie's face.
Rosalie?
Rosalie pokes her head out. She got one eye shut and had holding one eye out. Like, ow. Okay, illusion works. Ow.
Yeah. Are any of these real?
No.
Uh. Where is Eloise?
She is currently at the gate for us. At the gate.
You think she'd mind if I take one of her boxes?
From
I'm not saying anything in the box. just
from the
box.
cart.
Yeah.
From the cart.
Like,
not
are there
real.
boxes on the cart? There's
No.
none.
The boxes on the cart are part of the illusion.
I'm saying I'm going to take
No.
a real box with her insignia and I want to put something in it. So, on the off chance that we want to do something, we can do it. That's why I'm asking if I can take a box. It doesn't need to have any of her product in it. I want the box.
Oh. Sure. I'm not gonna be much help helping you carry it though.
How heavy are they typically?
Uh, Depends on the type of box you want.
Just need to have it to be like possibly a foot by foot box. Doesn't need to be a big one. Just something to put a coin purse in.
You do find a small box that fits your description with the symbol on it.
Okay. She's gonna take that and then she's gonna take 50 gold and put it into a small pouch and put it inside the box. Upon doing this,
Um,
she's gonna reach up and grab one of her thorns from her crown of thorns on her head, snap it off of her head, and basically smash the thing and putting it into the coin purse,
all right.
and then put that box onto the cart, somewhat to the side, so it literally can be, grabbed if needed.
You put it on the side of the cart.
Well, no, it's going to be in the back with the rest of the stuff, just slightly off to the side, so we can tell the difference of which one it is.
The moment you put it in the cart, it vanishes from your eyesight.
Is there anywhere on the cart I can put this where it actually sits out?
So Rosalie sees you doing this, and she says, "Come into the cart. Come into the cart." When you enter the cart, there is nothing in the back of the cart. In fact, the cart is, from your perspective, is all empty when you're in the cart. There's nothing.
Wait, is this box there though?
The box is there.
Oh, okay.
The box you put there is there, but none of the other boxes that you see are there. None of the other bags, the barrels. Essentially, she explains the illusion is this cart's supposed to look full, but it's not. So we have the box in here, but they're not going to know it's in here until we show them. And the moment we pull it out, they're going to know the illusion's gone.
That was the intention. I want to give this to them for a reason.
Okay.
Because I doubt that the people that we get attacked by is going to be the lot of them.
Are we all here when this
Potentially.
is happening, or is this like only Tara because she
No.
left before us?
She left before you guys, and you guys probably finished eating. Especially you, Neil, because you were probably really hungry when you woke up.
I mean, yeah. I was just wondering.
She says, potentially, we can certainly try. I mean, just hope other things don't happen on our journey. And I don't know how long it's going to take to find them either.
Well, more than likely they'll attack us at some point, or this stuff would make it all the way through, which, if it didn't make it last time, I don't see it making it this time.
Yeah. I mean, there is also the other thing, the dragon. Maybe the dragon saw the Razorback gang hoarding all this stuff and said, I can have that. But we'll find out when we get out there. Wait, Neil's coming, right?
I think they're all coming.
He's stupid, right?
Possibly.
Rosalie instantly gets back into the cart, hides in the cart.
Right. I'll get out. I think I believe I know what you're trying to do, and I go ahead and get out.
She casts minor illusion next to you because technically it counts, and there's a little Rosalie standing next to you.
I glance at it and I somewhat shake my head, that then just somewhat talk to it.
All right. Let me check minor illusion real quick.
Oh, no, I
It
don't
is
think.
not a. It is not a concentration spell. Okay, so she's also going to. So she's going to count that, and through, she's also going to cast the spell Thaumaturgy to have her voice echo from the illusion.
Aren't both concentration?
Nope, neither one of them are.
I thought one's concentration. Oh well.
But as this happens, as she starts this off, Neil and the others will walk up. Neil, you see Rosalie standing there talking to Tara.
Right.
Hi Neil, what's up?
Sup?
Neil, can you roll an Arcana check?
Sure. 8.
Almost was a nat 20. Yeah, no. You think this is Rosalie talking.
Yep. Okay. So, Neil's just gonna clarify stuff because he's forgotten. So what exactly is our plan again? With all the cart
Uh,
and stuff?
we're gonna wait for them to attack us.
Okay. And this is the illusionary cart. He just like looks at it.
I mean, it was the cart they gave us.
I see.
Ocean's going to inspect where he's going to be pulling the cart from, and ask Tara, so, is there anything special you guys want me to do when I'm pulling the cart? You want me to, like, neigh or something? I don't know. Any bonds you want
So,
to attach to me or something?
so, uh, Adam, your character.
All right.
One thing they didn't encounter was your character, right? The
Yeah.
whole group didn't talk about it. You can talk to animals at will.
Yeah. If need be, I can talk to you, and when you're in your animal form, I can talk to animals.
Well, no, you can talk to the horses that are there right now.
Oh.
Oh, do we have
Is
horses?
If you,
Yep, you have 2 horses attached to it.
Oh, okay.
Speech of beast and leaf. You can communicate in a limited manner with beasts, plants, and vegetation.
all
They can
right.
understand your words, but you cannot understand. So you won't be able to understand what they're saying, but you'll be able to explain things to them.
Ah. All right.
Because if
I
you ever
walk
watch
up.
Critical Role, that's what
Yeah.
Lewis is doing. He's not. People
Yeah.
thought it was a joke the whole time, but he's actually talking to them.
All right. I
I
walk
can.
up to the horses and uh give them some pats, and I offer an apple to each of them. And kind of give them an idea of what the plan is, saying like we're gonna go on the usual path from what it sounds like, and we're trying to entice some attackers, so just be ready for anything.
They don't seem happy about that second part.
I like give some comforting pats. I understand. That if you're not happy, but if you do this, I will give you more apples and potentially some sugar cubes.
At a game, you can talk to trees too.
Yep, I know.
Yeah, he can actually talk to plants, like literally talk to them.
Mm-hmm.
Redmal walks up to Tara and hands her a bread roll and says, "You need to eat something too."
She'll take it. Say,
Oh yes, Tara! I have a gift for you. It's a day old, and I don't think it would be very good, but you can still try it if you'd like.
Um.
If you don't want to, that's completely understandable. I'll just throw it away, and we can treat it as like a.
No need to throw it away. Redmall here will probably eat it. He likes food,
Mm-hmm.
even if it's a little black.
Awesome. And Ophian's going to give the day-old honey roll to Redmall.
I mean, it is a honey roll. So it's a roll coated in honey, so it's actually not that stale.
Mm-hmm.
This honey lasts quite a while. It can help preserve things.
It was used as a natural preserver back in the day.
Hmm.
So, I mean, looking at it, she'll pick it up and she'll look side to side on it, and she'll rip it
You've
in half.
had you've had versions of this before, Tara, in your travels.
Again, she is going to look it from side to side and then rip it in half and hand half of it to Redmall.
All right. Redmore will eat the half he was given, so that's good.
So she'll eat the piece of bread Redmall gave her, and then she'll eat the honey roll, or half the honey roll.
It's good. It's delicious. You guys, unfortunately, did not eat the whole one, so you don't get the bonus to the saving throws, but you do feel a little bit better about your day after eating one.
Are the ones where? Well, I was going to ask, does the other one still go into effect? I haven't
Nope,
rolled a
'cause
saving throw, so I
took a long
have
rest.
eaten the whole one. Okay,
But
You guys
take
took
it
a
off.
long rest.
fair enough.
I just didn't expect Mason to get those when he got them.
Hmm?
Ophian's going to ask Tara, what'd you think of them?
It was fairly sweet.
Sweet things not to your liking?
Sweet's not so bad.
Would you prefer
Well,
spicy instead?
as
More
you
like
hear that, as they say that, as you say that, Rosalie says, the Rosalie says she would like to try one of the fire bread.
Ah, then all three of us will have some. Is that okay with you, Tara?
Yep.
Sure, yeah.
Ophian's going to take the loaf of fire bread and break off a piece for all three of them. I'm thinking for enough of us to have it, we'll consume the entire loaf, because Neil already had some.
So unfortunately, the loaf passes through Rosalie's hand. Neil and Redmall, actually everybody but Tara, you guys roll a insight check.
Insight? Okay.
Yeah.
Redmall at
14.
disadvantage.
21.
I'm in front of him.
23.
18.
At,
Wait, 19.
at
All
advantage.
right.
I said at disadvantage for Redmall because I'm going to stand in front of him.
Would that
So
even
11
work?
for
Because I'm technically taller
You'd
than
be
you.
looking down at her. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'd be in the way.
But anyways, you guys all see it. You guys think Rosalie is very odd. You don't quite understand this magic because the only one here that really understands this kind of magic is Tara. So what do you guys do?
You
Because
think
she's
she's
talking.
odd?
She's talking, but the bread just fell right through her hand.
I will
Hmm.
continue.
Like
I will
right been
finish up
like through
comforting
her
the
hand.
horses.
Oh, it looks like you dropped your bread, Tara. Or not Tara. You dropped your bread, Rosalie.
Me when I
Tara
talk to
will walk
myself in
over.
third
Rosalie-
person all the time.
Rosalie is going to add a bit of her minor illusion to make it look like she takes a bite out of the bread. Got a 17 on her deception roll, which most of you guys passed that. I think all of you guys passed that. In terms of, she starts the image starts faking like it's having an allergic reaction. You guys all see through it. It's not having an allergic reaction. Rosalie sighs and just hops out of the cart. And as you guys see her hop out, you guys notice you did not see her at all in the cart. She's not short, and she didn't seem short enough to hide that well.
Does the mirror illusion
Quite
like disappear
impressive.
when she helps out?
Minor illusion, yes. I'm
Oh,
not wasting
yeah,
a second level spell on that on a prank. That'd be a very expensive prank. What do you guys do?
Quite impressive. Seems like they've got quite the illusion spell on the cart here.
Ophio's just going to stare silently at the bread on the ground.
Rosalie is going to, by the way, just explain to you guys how the cart works, just like she explained to Tara.
So is it like if I stick a body part in, does the body part disappear that goes in, or is it like there? Like, can I still
Yes,
see it?
it vanishes.
Okay.
She says, "I think the idea is that we look like one or two people delivering goods. In reality, we're 6 people ready to protect, to fight. If that makes sense."
Meaning we need at
Mhm.
least 2 or 3 people outside.
Or we can do
At
this
at
Trojan
guards.
horse
I,
style.
I vote
No,
one of them not being Red Mall.
I call dibs on being. Wait,
I
what?
call dibs on being in the cart.
The reason being,
no.
Red Mall, is if I'm a bandit tribe and I see you, I'm gonna think twice.
Perhaps I could sit
Mhm.
at the front and guide the horses.
I mean, I feel like
I
don't
would
they
look.
all know what we look like besides Silkas?
Well, no, because they're outside of town and they probably haven't seen anyone in town, especially new people.
No, they probably have seen Silkus' tribe before.
Focus maybe.
Yeah. And
Uh,
a gnome is a gnome. And you're an elf.
Probably
They've seen 2 of the 3 of you guys, and it don't matter what their like, it doesn't matter exactly what he's wearing, but a 7-foot red dragonborn with a
Is
giant
gonna
sword on his
scare
back.
away.
It's not going to scare away. It's going to deter most aggression, because they're going to be like, I don't know if I want to fight that thing.
Yeah.
At least, like, straight up. They'll probably try to sneak up on him when he's sleeping instead.
Yeah, I think my epic physique will completely make them too scared to attack as well. I don't think I should be on the outside.
And then she also says, how aggressive do we want to do this? Because Ophian, you look, no offense, odd. Odd enough to be worth something to somebody. So you might entice them even more than the goods themselves.
I don't know whether
Are
to
you
take that
saying
as
these
a compliment or offensive.
you saying these guys are like
Ophian?
poachers?
No. These guys are taking anything that they can get. They haven't been known to take people yet, but there's always a chance that they might turn it if they feel like one of them is worth something. She says, for example, if we were traveling with a fairy or even a pixie, the chances of someone trying to take them from us is very high, just because they are worth something for magical components. They might think Ophian is something like that, just a bigger version.
Huh.
So should he wild shape into something or transform into an animal?
Well, that's saying, do we want to attract them, like, because he might attract them, and he might be good to stay himself, because I would love to save his wild shape for combat, if we can, as much as possible.
Like, are we trying
So
to get them
basically
to rob us
using.
so we can get the jump on them, or like what is our main goal here?
We're trying to get them, I think the goal, if we can be honest, is to try to get them to rob us. We fight them and let one live, and we watch where he goes when he runs off,
So we're killing
or
people.
or we capture him. Well, yes.
Okay.
to be fair, they've killed people too. So, and there is no law out there against it, as long as
Well, I
you
mean, if we're trying
remain.
to get the jump on them, I mean, I'm not actually like.
Neil,
Man.
Neil. We want them to take the goods that are not real. We are going to have them jump us so that we have some of them attack us. So we at least have some of them to go back to their people, and we can follow them back to their people so they don't attack anyone else.
Okay.
Does
And to be fair, we've been given this quest by the law, by the authority.
Oh no, I'm not
So
against doing it. Like he's totally down. Okay,
Rosie
so
whispers, and says, "Tara, help me, help me." Hey Neil, one of them said you were weak.
no. Neil, no, this won't last that long. I was gonna put a really strong strength charm on you, but it only lasts 30 minutes.
I mean, no, like he's like out of character. Neil is definitely down to do. Like he's not like he doesn't need convinced to do it. Like he's down to go for this. But it's like I'm honestly just trying to understand what the
Yes,
actual
we
plan
want them
is.
to rob us. We want them
You
to
want them to
rob us.
try.
Well, kind of.
Okay,
We
so
want
I'd
how?
them
rather them
to.
not steal the expensive cart if we can help it.
Okay,
Like,
so what is like? Do we know what the like how the cart like normally works? Like, is there normally guards on the cart or nah? Like, do
there
we
might
know
be
that
one.
one?
It's not generally guarded, I wouldn't think. It's just a cart that goes from one place to another, just so that the cart gets kind of like. Have you seen anything about Fallout where typically it's a caravan, but you have a little bit of an armed caravan because it has goods that can be stolen, but
Yeah.
you don't have that many guards on there because then it looks suspicious and high value, but we don't want to be so high value that they don't want to rob us. We want it to look as though we don't want to be jumped by like 4 people, we want to be jumped by 16 people.
Okay. So someone that
We
doesn't look scary.
yes.
So either Tara, Rosalie, maybe Ophian.
I was figuring Ophian probably disguises himself. I figured you would be a good addition for the guard, and one of us can be sitting on the stagecoach while the rest of you sit in the back so you weren't seen. I would suggest it being Rosalie, but at the same time, they decide to shoot the driver, and well, she doesn't look like she can take too much of a hit. No
If
offense.
you're wanting someone to look unsuspecting, I
You are very
do give.
suspecting.
In that
If
case,
you,
why don't we have Red Maul and Silkus in the back?
I
I would be
believe,
a driver along with
Ilkis, you
Rosalie.
have an ability that can help.
Who?
which one?
Oh, Silkus.
You do.
Actually, well, no, again, that one.
Ilkis, you can disguise self at will.
Oh, right. Mm, I do. I will bring that up.
For
I
how long?
can. I believe it's.
An hour?
Hold on.
So you can. So you have two versions of the spell. Okay. You have one that we requires a piece of clothing for you to wear. Basically, you have to put the clothing on, and you can shapeshift into anything, right? And then there's one you
Mhm.
can do once per day with nothing, no. You probably have a hat somewhere in your bag that you use for your as many times a day as you want.
All right. I will pull out the magic
Because that's how
hat.
Caduceus does it. Just let you know.
Yeah. I do have this. This can disguise myself at will, and I can look like anything you guys want me to
Look like Eloise.
without them.
Oh, that's.
All right, you
Has
will
he
have to
seen
describe
Eloise?
her.
So
Yeah.
just so you know, disguise self, you can only decrease your height, your size, by a foot taller, or a foot shorter. Which I will probably say you probably can't go a foot taller, because that will be outside of the medium
Yeah,
So you
size
can't
range.
look anything too small.
No.
Because if you look like Red Mall, I mean, we don't want Red Mall because he looks intimidating and too tall. We don't want you because you kind of look too tall.
But he could look like just a frail old man. There are humans that can be tall.
I mean, yeah, it would just
I
makes him like 6'3", and 6'3" is kind of normal for guys.
I would be cautious of seeing an old man who is 6 foot, but that's me personally.
Where I've seen really tall people that are old as well.
You know what? I'm actually kind of fine with the idea of him being on the stagecoach. If they're going to attack someone, it's probably going to be the person driving. So yeah, why don't you be the driver
Who?
or heifer friend?
I mean,
I would
like
like you to understand that a heifer is a female cow. I'm not a female cow.
You haven't proven otherwise.
um like out of character, like this is kind of just like asking in general. Let's say like if I was the coach, like Neil, or just like a rogue in general, if I was like attacked, would I be able to like disengage so that it wouldn't hit, or like was there like no way to stop that?
Disengage doesn't do that. Disengage and prevents provoke of attack of opportunity. We used that once for a flavor, but it basically allows you to move through people's area without an attack of opportunity. It's
Oh, okay.
uncanny dodge.
I didn't realize it was for flavor. My bad.
Yep. Uncanny dodge is what normally allows you to remove. Well, you can take the dodge action too. So
I mean,
you might.
anyone
Oh,
can do
that's
that though.
you might be able to do it as a bonus action, and something that I don't think rogues do very often. Let me check. Oh
And
no,
any
you can't. Yeah. So as a dodge action, you can basically increase your um
AC by 2.
yeah.
In any case, let's just go ahead and have you be the driver. Silkus will have, I guess, Red Mall and Rosalie and probably
Rosalie is
you.
going to cast her own version. She gets it once per day. No, she's not cast for her own person, but she can. She says when we get on the road, I can cast once per day disguise self as well. I can make myself look like Eloise. Then they'll know it's her.
So is Rosalie out of the car?
Yeah.
Okay. So who's going inside then?
Red
Me.
Mall, me. And it's up to Opian if he wants to sit in the car or if he wants to be a horse that helps drag the car along or if he wants to be the showpiece so that he can go into slave labor.
Um,
I mean, Tara, you'd
I
also qualify for that category as well. Rosalie
Yeah,
I
points
mean,
out.
isn't she just a tiefling?
Sure, Neil, let's go
yeah.
with that. I don't think Rosalie knows what you are. I think we rolled. She doesn't know what you are, but she knows you're not a
Nobody
tiefling. Is
knows
that
what.
what we?
I don't think
But
anyone
she knows
does,
she.
yeah.
yeah.
But Dad, I think we decided Rosalie does not knows you're not a tiefling. She doesn't know what you are. She's like she's not a tiefling. The horns aren't right. That's what she thinks in her head. She's like those horns aren't right. The tieflings aren't white.
In any case, I guess
And
me and Red Mall will be
um,
in the back.
Silkus
You
also, you don't have any need to know what she is because you've not really
Right.
encountered things like this.
Yeah. I will take my position as the driver of the cart.
Yeah, you'll be the driver. I'm guessing Rosalie will be as Eloise, but hopefully you only need to do the spell once. Hopefully the travel between here is less than an hour. And I guess we have our guard being the very strong what is your name again? Looks over at Neil.
Wow, dude! I actually thought you were about to like out of character. I actually thought bro was actually going to call Neil strong for once, and then bro ruins it. I was like, wow, he's actually giving him a compliment. Wow.
I did. I am. Oh, I just forgot who you are.
Bro, wow, I'm actually surprised you actually forgot it. Um, okay. I am thy mighty Neil, strongest in the
Oh,
lands.
right, Neil. Are we assuming we're gonna get attacked, Rosalie, within an hour?
No idea.
Eh, okay.
Could
And
you?
what do you want to do, Ophian?
I was considering just hanging with you because that it would make sense for them to keep their quote unquote showpiece or high value goods together. But I'm okay with hanging with. Well, no, he's going to be guarding the car. I think I'll just hang with you.
Okay. Then once we get into the back, I'll explain the rules.
Got it.
Are you gonna explain it
And
to
by
everyone or just him?
just people getting in the cart.
Okay.
I'm
All
sure you guys
right.
hear us, but you don't need to know what's going on. Just not yet.
Okay.
If you guys are gonna get in the car and eventually head out of the front gate, towards the west gate, it's pretty easy with a character who can talk to the horses. The horses are pretty lenient and listen. They've already been trained to basically listen to whoever holds the reins, essentially.
Wait, Eloise, or not Eloise, Rosalie. She
Yes.
goes to the back and hands you the box.
Okay.
If things go wrong, you'd probably be the one that would offer this.
Okay.
We're offering something to them.
Um, it's a means that would possibly get us closer without probable cause. There's about $50 in there, and that's about it.
Oh, is it like a
But
trap or something?
Here's
equivalent.
Okay. Or we were just giving them $50.
here's
Equivalent.
hoping everything goes according to plan, she says.
Yeah, the fairy
Yeah.
fire.
Yeah. Oh, by the
Ooh.
way, she digs into her back and pulls out I showed you guys pictures of it. The amulet
What's
of the fairy
that?
fire. It's the fairy fire symbol.
It's
He's-
quite nice.
Nice.
And each
Where
of
they-
you in the center, where you see there's a light there, there's not an actual light. Instead, there's a gem. For Mason or for Ophian, it is a emerald. For uh Neil, it is a oh, what's the gem called? Like a not a
Topaz.
sapphire,
Like what
It's
color?
the
Kind
light
like a-
green one.
like a
It's the light green
topaz.
one.
For
Oh,
is a
topaz.
topaz. For
Topaz.
Red Mall is a ruby. For Silkus is a like an obsidian stone,
Okay.
like a ebony stone.
I like
And
this.
for Terra is a diamond. And Rosie looks like, Tara, don't try to sell this, please.
Gives her the most expensive one.
I'll take it, and I'll look at it.
It's made of gold.
She's gonna bite on it. Real gold.
Does anyone take time to look at it, like study it for a little?
I do.
Yeah, go.
Sure.
I'll definitely
I mean,
look at it.
technically, I had tested to see if it's real gold.
If you take time to study it, you all get inspiration.
Oh.
I'll
All
take
right.
time to study it, but I'm also going to ask, what metals is this made out of? It's just gold, right?
That's
Yep.
gold.
Is it like a necklace or like
How
how
money
is
did
it?
you spend?
You can use it as a necklace. You can use it as a pendant. It has both options.
How much money did you steal from your brothers?
None. This
I like
money
to
I have had
picture that
saved up.
Neil has like a belt around his waist, obviously, and like he already has the rabbit's foot like attached to like one of the like
Yep.
the
Because that's
thingies.
exactly what a rogue needs, is to take a belt right
Yep,
around his
yep,
waist, right,
mhm.
and attach a big bright
Shiny
golden
object.
shiny object to it.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly where he's putting it. He's like
never
because
said Neil
you're
was-
like saying it was like it could be like a pin, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he'll just like attach it on there.
Oh,
As
No.
oh, okay. So you guys gotta take it. If you guys want to get your inspiration, you can. Anything else you guys want to do real quick before
I'll
we head
take
out?
it, but I'll
Uh,
mention to Rosalie that I may make some modifications to it. You know how druids are with metals and things.
So these metals are different. So the metals you don't like, Mason, your character doesn't like, are metals that have to be made. This is gold, which is a very natural resource.
Oh, actually,
Okay.
Because
I-
if you didn't like it, you wouldn't be able to spend it.
Okay.
okay. I actually
that make
have a
sense?
new plan of
Yeah.
where Neil's gonna place this. Okay, so like Neil has like a bandana on his head, so I'm thinking that he puts
Oh,
it
your
on the
head.
bandana, but like since it's apparently too shiny,
Mm.
I can just like he like wraps it so like bandana I picture is like wrapped like a couple times, so then it's like on the second level underneath it. So then if he wants to, he can just like flip up the front part and be like, boom, Faerie Fire logo, but like it's actually like hidden underneath part of the fabric.
Sulcus will put his on the same chain that his holy symbol is for the time being until he gets another chain to put it on.
Right?
Tara's gonna
Remote
put
put-
hers in a coin purse.
Remo puts it around his neck.
Yeah.
All right. All right. And for that, I know it's going to be a little bit shorter this time, but because there's a chance we might get through combat, there's a chance we won't, and combat can last a long time sometimes with you guys. We are actually going
can
to
we
end the
jump
session.
to it?
What?
Well, can we get up to the combat? And
I don't know. I don't know when it's going to happen or if it's going to happen. That's my problem. And I would like to do the exiting the town in the next session, because I still have to flesh some ideas out. So I will end the session there, because I want to make sure we do this big adventure you guys are going to go into. So, yeah, we will pick it up next week. And if you guys end up liking this video, leave a like, comment down below, subscribe if you want to see more, ring the notification bell. In the description will be a link to part 1, a link to the full campaign, and a link to our Spotify page. Anything else anyone wants to say?
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for
See you
watching.
guys
And
next
again,
week.
See you guys
Yeah.
See
later.
you guys next. See you guys
See
next
ya.
week as the Faerie Fire take on the Razorback Gang.
If we make it to combat.
If combat doesn't happen within the party itself.
We'll just
And
the
if they all
carriage
don't roll
just
natural
falls off
20s.
mountain and then we just perish and end of
The
Or
wagon
get attacked by
accidentally
a blue,
rolls over a landmine. All of us die.
or get attacked by a blue dragon.
yeah, just like something crazy.
That would be fucking wild.